Welcome back to World Bike 55. Today, we are taking a detailed look at the much-discussed 2026 Tata Electric Scooter and exploring what it could offer if Tata eventually brings a two-wheeler to the market. We will talk about its expected design, battery technology, performance, range, charging, features, practicality, possible price, and the unique advantages Tata could bring to the electric scooter segment. Starting with the design, the expected Tata Electric Scooter would likely follow a modern urban styling philosophy. Instead of looking like a traditional pedal scooter, the concept is expected to focus on a clean, futuristic appearance with smooth body panels, sharp lighting elements, a comfortable seat, and practical proportions for everyday city riding. The front section could feature a distinctive LED headlamp design, giving the scooter a recognizable appearance at night. LED lighting would also help improve efficiency because LEDs generally consume less electrical power than conventional bulbs. A wide front apron, aerodynamic bodywork, and neatly integrated indicators could give the scooter a premium road presence. From the side, the scooter would ideally have a simple but practical silhouette. One of the biggest priorities for a family-oriented electric scooter should be a comfortable riding position. An upright handlebar, spacious floorboard, properly padded seat, and useful under-seat storage could make it suitable for commuting, shopping, and everyday transportation. The rear design could continue the futuristic theme with an LED tail lamp and integrated indicators. Alloy wheels and two blues tires are among the features often mentioned in speculative reports, although Tata has not officially confirmed them. Now let's talk about the most important part of any electric scooter, the battery. Reports surrounding a possible Tata Electric Scooter have suggested a battery in the roughly 2.5 to 3.5 kWh class, although there is no confirmed battery specification at this time. Some speculative reports have even suggested substantially larger batteries and very high ranges, but these claims should not be treated as official. If Tata developed the scooter specifically for urban commuting, a practical battery would probably be more important than an enormous battery. A well-designed battery pack could provide enough range for daily city travel without making the scooter unnecessarily heavy. Some reports have suggested a claimed range around 150 to 250 kilometers depending on the proposed configuration. However, real-world range would depend on rider weight, traffic, speed, road conditions, temperature, riding mode, tire pressure, and battery usage. Therefore, viewers should never assume that a reported maximum range will automatically be achieved in everyday riding. For a city-focused scooter, smooth acceleration would be more useful than extreme top speed. Electric motors deliver torque immediately, which can make starting from traffic lights feel quick and effortless. A Tata scooter could potentially offer multiple riding modes, allowing riders to choose between efficiency and stronger acceleration. An eco mode could prioritize range, while an normal mode could balance performance and efficiency. If Tata wanted to make the scooter more performance-oriented, a sport mode could provide quicker throttle response. Top speed figures circulating online vary considerably, with some reports suggesting around 80 km per hour while other unofficial claims go much higher. Because Tata has not confirmed a scooter, there is currently no official top speed figure to report. For daily commuting, however, outright top speed isn't necessarily the most important factor. What matters more is predictable acceleration, stable handling, effective braking, good suspension, and confidence in traffic. Suspension would also be an important part of the package. Indian roads can include potholes, uneven surfaces, speed breakers, and rough patches, so a well-tuned suspension setup would be essential. A comfortable setup could make the scooter much more useful for families and daily commuters. Braking performance would also be critical. A possible Tata scooter could use disc braking at least at the front, with a suitable rear braking system and electronic safety features depending on the final specification. Safety equipment, however, cannot be confirmed until Tata officially announces the product. One of the biggest potential advantages of a Tata Electric Scooter would be technology. A modern digital instrument cluster could display speed, battery percentage, estimated range, riding mode, charging status, trip information, and other essential information. Higher variants could potentially offer smartphone connectivity, navigation, Bluetooth features, and vehicle status information through a mobile application. Again, these are features that would make sense for modern EV, but they are not confirmed Tata specifications. Connectivity could become particularly useful for checking battery status remotely, locating the vehicle, viewing riding statistics, and receiving service good notifications. If Tata developed a strong software ecosystem for the scooter, it could become one of the vehicle's major selling points. Another interesting area would be charging. Speculative reports have mentioned home charging times of around 4 to 6 hours using a standard household connection, but the actual charging time would depend on the final battery capacity and charger. For most urban users, overnight charging could be perfectly practical. Imagine returning home after school, work, or daily activities, plugging in the scooter, and having it ready for the next day's commute. Fast charging could also be useful, but it would likely depend on the final battery chemistry and charging hardware. Battery durability is another important consideration. Electric scooter buyers are not only purchasing a motor and battery, they are investing in a complete transportation system. A strong warranty, reliable battery management system, proper thermal management, and accessible service support would therefore be extremely important. This is where Tata could have an interesting advantage if it eventually enters the market. Tata already has experience with electric passenger vehicles and has built a large ecosystem around its EV business. That doesn't automatically mean its future scooter would have the same service experience, but the existing automotive knowledge and brand recognition could help Tata establish consumer confidence. Now let's talk about practicality. A scooter is supposed to make everyday transportation easier, so storage space, seat comfort, easy maneuverability, low running costs, and simple charging are all extremely important. A wide floorboard could provide useful space for carrying everyday items. Under-seat storage could accommodate smaller belongings, while an external charging port would make plugging in more convenient.